Welcome back to our hour with Josie Maran. If you haven't heard yet, the woman is sharing beauty secrets, and we are so grateful because if it wasn't for argan oil, I don't know what would have won the best moisturizer this year, last year, and 3 years before that for best oil. I mean, everyone's talking about argan oil, and everyone's talking about this value, and I have to tell you, Josie first showed this big 6-ouncer, the size that you can only find here at QVC, on September 25th. And since then, I might need your help remembering this big number, Sean, but 95,000 orders have been placed. And here's why. What she is putting on her hand right now is coming to you in the biggest jar out there, 6 ounces. We're the only store to carry this size. It's a year's worth of argan oil, and the value is so good that we only do it for the fall, and then it goes away at the end of October. Do you guys know that it's October 29th? Do you know that at the end of Friday, you're leaving Pennsylvania, correct?
Yes.
And we're not going to see her, let alone with the 6-ouncer. So I know I have a wonderful chart standing by that really shows you why you need to get on the phone lines now, because we clearly do not have what we brought in, as it's been weeks since we've been showing it to you. So take a look. If you were to buy a 4-ounce bottle, which seems pretty big, right? It would cost $96 each, but you need to get a second bottle in order to get the 6 ounces. So it would cost $144. This is $109. So you have this incredible savings, but basically, when you look at it, if a 4-ouncer costs $96, for $13 more, you're getting another 2 ounces. Wow. It's an incredible value, and that's why we can't do it forever. That's why go to the phone lines now. October's coming to an end in a matter of hours, and this completely disappears. You cannot find the 6-ouncer, let alone for monthly payments of $18.
Amazing. Okay, so a year's supply of pure argan oil. So I was on a modeling trip 12 years ago. I met this gorgeous older French woman. I was always asking people what their beauty secret was, and this woman walked in. She had no wrinkles. She was absolutely glowing, and she was older. She looked like she was 40. It turns out she was 70 years old, and I said, oh my gosh, I need to know your secret. What are you doing? And she said, argan oil. So I went to the only place on the planet that it grows, and it takes 14 years for the fruit to grow in this one little region of Morocco. There's the fruit right there. In that fruit is a nut that they hand crack with 2 rocks on top of a rock. Literally no machines. You're doing it the same way they've been doing it for thousands of years. And then after that, so there they are. They've been, these beautiful Moroccan women, they should have dry hands, dry hair, dry face, but they have the most gorgeous hands and skin and hair because of this argan oil. So then they first cold press it. And why is that important? First cold pressing means we never use heat, and it's the top quality argan oil you will find. Just like with olive oils, there's different grades. You know, there's different prices depending on the grade. Well, this is the top quality. It's first cold pressed, not second, not third, not fourth, and it's definitely cold, not heated. So we did clinical studies, and in just a few weeks, with just a few drops, you can see a huge improvement in skin hydration, smoothness, and not just fine lines, but coarse wrinkles.
So that's in November. I mean, that is if you're on the phone line right now, because 500 orders have been placed.
Coarse wrinkles gone.
That's exciting.
By that Thanksgiving dinner, like walk into that room and people will be like, what is going on? It just wakes up your skin. It brings back the life, and it goes right in because it's 100% pure. There's nothing else in this bottle, so your skin can actually read it. It knows how to process it because it doesn't have to filter through chemicals or fragrances, and it gets to work instantly, and you feel soothed, conditioned, and you just look so refreshed and so beautiful and glowing.
Well, and look at the bottle. If you want to use it on your skin, if you want to use it on your hands the way I do, if you want to use it on the ends of the hair that always take the most damage to them, this is why you want this 6-ounce bottle. I think what everyone's loving is we're taking Josie's inspiration and we're putting a drop in the bath, or we're putting it on our body as soon as we get out of the shower. You don't have to save it anymore because you're saving money when you buy this big 6-ouncer, but it's going away in a matter of days. It was one thing to tell you that September 25th. It's another thing to make sure you are aware that October really is at the end of its month. And then the whole thing goes away. It's not like, okay, now it's at its regular price. No, you can't get the 6-ounce bottle until fall next year. Want to know something scary? Fall 2016 is when we see this again. It might even be smart, since you do have those $18 payments, to get more than one bottle if you and your daughters and your sisters and your moms are all using it. And here, let me show you that value again.
Everybody uses it, like
right?
that body butter. Everyone in the family, especially the guys, they love this. It's so good
Yes.
for dry skin, for shaving skin.
So look, in order to get 6 ounces in the smaller size, you have to keep buying multiple bottles. So if you're shopping the 1.7 ounce, it's $168. Look at that huge savings. It's well over $60 you're saving. If you're buying the 4 ounces, you still have to buy 2 bottles in order to get this much product. Then that's $144. But stay on that 4 ouncer, because I did the math very simply. For $13 more than the 4 ounce bottle, you're getting 2 more ounces. So that's an incredible price to get 2 ounces for $13. It's like when you got your body butter, you weren't even paying for that travel size. We like all this free stuff, all this great pricing stuff. So just make sure you go to the phone lines. We do not have nearly what we brought in, and I don't want anyone to miss out on this value. In fact, 96,000 orders now placed.
Wow. Okay, so if you're starting to see dryness or your skin just start to shrivel up, any wrinkling, imagine putting one simple, pure ingredient right into the skin. It's 100% natural and organic, so it's good for you, but it goes right in. Your skin just drinks it in because it's pure and says thank you. It's nature's richest form of essential fatty acids. Well, guess what? Our bodies don't produce essential fatty acids. That's why your doctors are saying you must get it from your fish oils or your salmon.
How much fish would I have to eat to get this much?
And this is our skin is our biggest organ, so what you put on goes right in. It's so good. And as we age, we stop producing oil in our skin, and that is literally why we are shriveling up like a prune, because we don't have oils keeping us juicy and plump and supple and yummy and just glowing.
I like juicy, plump, yummy, and glowing. I do not like shriveled
the water that we put in through all those skincare things, the water, there's nothing to hold it in, so it literally evaporates. If you put oil with it, it holds it in, or just a pure oil, it's holding in the moisture. It seals it in, so you stay juicy all day long. That's why they call me Juicy J.
They call you Juicy J? I never knew that. I'm gonna have a new nickname for Josie Maran now. You know, call us if you have this. I think it's so interesting that 5 years in a row now, Argan Oil has won some sort of award at our Customer Choice Beauty Awards. This year and last year, Best Moisturizer in Oil, where some people started out saying, wait, can I? Should I? Oh my goodness, I can't.
Do it.
Well, they have. So we want to hear from you. We want to know why everyone's loving this so much, because even those with oily skin can benefit from Argan Oil.
Everybody. Okay, so yeah, if you have oily skin, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to put oil on my skin. Are you crazy? It actually balances out the oil production in your skin. So if you're having oily skin, your skin probably is in overdrive, or it's because as we age, we stop producing oil, so it's trying to figure it out. If you feed it 100% pure, first cold pressed argan oil, it goes right in and it actually balances out the production, and you don't have oily skin, you don't have dry skin, you have beautiful, glowing, balanced skin. It's absolutely amazing. Call me, that happens in a week. Go on my Facebook and tell me how fast it happens for you, especially if you have oily skin. It's like, I meet so many people who have oily skin. They're so scared of an oil. They're just trying to figure out what can they do.
Yes.
And then who would have thought an oil counteracts oil?
Right, but
so
it does.
It does. It really does if it's pure and it's top quality.
Well, before we run to the phones, let me just remind you, we are really getting ready to put Josie on a plane and put her back to LA for a few days, a few weeks, for a little bit, give her some rest. We've been making this girl show up to QVC just about every day since September 25th, but it's because we know you love her product, and she knows you do too. But at the end of October, which is Saturday, this value that really saves you $50, $60, $70, depending on the size bottles that you were buying to begin with, is going away. And you don't get another chance to have this big of a savings, to have this big of a bottle, until next fall, fall 2016. So go to those phone lines. Like I said, well over 96,000 orders have been placed. And so if that many orders have been placed, you know we don't have too many standing by. Easy Pay is an option too, $18.17. Do you want to go find out why Janet loves your argan oil?
Sure.
I know I do. Janet, are you there?
I am here.
Hi, I'm Amy,
excited.
but I want you to meet Josie.
Hi, I'm happy to talk to you ladies.
Likewise.
Too. Thank you.
So do you already use argan oil?
No, I haven't used it. I've used a little bit of it in like the everyday shampoos or conditioners that you buy, but over the past decade, over the past 5 years, it's become even more well known, as you know. And so I love essential oils, and with this being 100% of the
Pure.
oil,
Yeah.
it's like you said, gold in a bottle.
You know, Jen, it's interesting because
So excited.
when you talk about oils, if you like those, you're about to enter a whole new world.
Yeah.
Josie's oil is very different than some of the other beauty and skincare oils out there because it is so pure. It's nothing but the argan oil in that container.
Yeah, and you can
Right.
even mix it into your other moisturizers or even your conditioner, your shampoos. This mix, it can boost anything that you are using. So it's a multitasker, but I'm so excited you're going for the pure stuff.
Yeah, no, I can use the pure stuff straight on, right?
Yeah, oh yes, please use it straight
Okay.
on. I do it every single day. Just take a few drops and press it all over, even right up under your eyes. There's no fragrances, so it's super, calming and gentle, and then anti-aging. Coarse wrinkles are disappearing. So yes,
Right.
everywhere, head to toe. This is all you need in life. Argan oil.
This is great. With that big a bottle at that price and the easy payment deal, I couldn't pass it up. So
Oh, I'm glad, Janet, that you
I'm
were
sold.
shopping tonight. Well, let us know how you love it.
Thank
So
you.
next time you see Josie, simply give us another call and share all the
Yeah, let me know.
all the compliments you're getting from using
What
it.
kind of skin do you have? Do you have oily skin or dry skin?
I would say more normal, but as I'm aging, not aging as well as I would like.
Get that pure stuff on there. It's going to be great. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you guys have
you.
a good night.
You too, Janet. It was really nice to meet you.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye. Thank you. You know, that's what's so nice about this, too. Even if you've not tried it before, with this value,
So cool.
it just makes sense. I mean, if everyone's saying it's the best moisturizer, isn't it nice to know that you're getting the big 6-ounce? And again, you're only getting it for the next few days. At the end of October, that savings goes away, that size goes away, that easy pay of $18 that Janet likes so much, that goes away. So head on over to those phone lines. In fact, we'd really like to share the Argan story with everyone again,
Yeah, I would
Josie,
love
just
to.
in case someone is trying it for the first time.
There I am. I got to go to Morocco. That's me, the donkey. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, there I am. And that's the argan tree, which only grows in one place in the whole world. It takes 14 years for the fruit to grow. And there I am trying to crack these nuts. There are 1,200 nuts per 6-ounce
Did you
bottle.
ever hurt your fingers instead of hitting
I
the nut?
hurt. I broke my finger. I got one open. And there they are, I am first
That's
cold
I'm watching
pressing it. So literally they press the seed and get pure argan oil first cold press, which means we never use heat, which would burn away all the good stuff. It would make it faster and cheaper, but cold press is the best because you're getting that top layer where all the nutrients are. Those nutrients, we did clinical studies, and in 4 weeks, a huge improvement in skin hydration, smoothness, and not just fine lines, but coarse wrinkles are disappearing around the eyes. And that's with the 100% God-given pure ingredient that you know is safe, you know is good for you, and you know is really, really gonna work.
In fact, those are the clinicals that you share with us because it really is quite impressive, all this from argan
And
oil.
it's scientifically measured. I mean, imagine something 100% good for you is scientifically measured to actually transform your skin. Coarse wrinkles. Coarse wrinkles are like, I feel like a lot of people are, nope, I'm done. It's not gonna work unless I go to get some serious work done. It's not too late. You just gotta feed your skin exactly what it needs to the root of the issue. And those are those essential fatty acids. They're essential, yet our bodies don't produce them. And this is nature's richest form.
And that's why you need to stock up. You need to stock up in a big way, but without that big giant price. I mean, it actually does save you money in this case to buy the bigger bottle. So let me just remind everyone, you will not find this size anywhere else. That 6-ouncer, it's exclusive to us at QVC. We've teamed up with Josie because you love it so much to give you that nice big bottle.
They work all year on pressing these nuts.
Right? So here's the value again. It is the end of October. Everybody knows we're knocking on doors and ringing doorbells on Saturday night, right? It's Halloween. And so that's the last day of October. That will also be the last day that you can get this value. If you're buying them in 1.7 ounces, you'd have to get 3.5. You'd have to spend $168. This is $109. And if you're getting that 4-ouncer, I mean, if you're gonna spend $96, why not spend the $13 more and get a whole nother 2 ounces? 97,000 orders Now place. Josie's
Oh my
leaving
God,
you
they're
in
almost
just a few
gone,
days.
you guys. This is serious. Oh
Well,
my-
really, you don't
I
want
never
to miss
thought,
out.
but can we